Did this prosecutor, now assigned to convict Casey Anthony of murder, conspire to put an innocent man in prison for life? Problem solver Tony Pipitone asks the question. And it's all before a big day.
Someday I want to go and visit her grave and tell her how much I miss her.
Casey's words before thousands remember Caylee.
Our Problem Solvers investigation in just minutes. Good evening. I'm Bob Fryer.
And I'm Jacqueline London. It could serve as a day of closure for those who loved Caylee Anthony. It was planned by her grandparents, not something the little girl's mother, also her accused killer, even wanted. A huge crowd is expected to remember Caylee. Adam Longo is live at the First Baptist Church of Orlando, where a memorial service will be held tomorrow morning. Adam.
Yeah, and Jackie, to tell you the truth, a lot of people have been saying that they do expect a huge turnout tomorrow, but the truth of the matter is we truly don't know how many people are going to turn out here at First Baptist Church of Orlando. They can seat 5,000 people inside the sanctuary here. Now, we're told that Cindy and George Anthony carefully planned many of the details involved in this service, and people walking through those front doors tomorrow, well, they're going to be carefully screened. Metal detectors going up at the doors. The Anthony family's private investigator, Dominic Casey, here at the church tonight to begin putting security measures in place.
There are actual security threats. People have threatened the Anthonys.
Recently?
Yes.
The Anthony family attorney, Brad Conway, says extraordinary steps are being taken so the focus remains on Caylee.
I don't want anybody disrupting this little girl's service. That's the most important thing.
You're going to split hell wide open when you quit this earth. That's the truth.
But outside the church tomorrow morning, protesters, members of the infamous Westboro Baptist Church, plan to picket the service. Now, this is the same group that protests soldiers' funerals, and this video is actually them in Orlando this past Easter in front of the same church.
I think there'll be a ton of them at the church. But I think Orange County's ready enough to.
Bounty hunter Leonard Padilla is no stranger to protesters.
I'll be here at 10 o'clock in the morning.
But he won't be here at the church tomorrow. He knows he's not welcome here, so he'll be at the site where Caylee's remains were found for a prayer vigil.
Richard Grun and some of the other people that have been uninvited will be paying our respects to Caylee here.
Now, details of the actual service that will happen at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning are cloaked in secrecy. I talked with Brad Conway, the Anthony family attorney, about a half an hour ago. He says he still doesn't know at this point if Cindy Anthony will speak at the service tomorrow. Also, no comment from the Anthony family tonight on a statement from Casey read by her lawyer earlier today. You'll hear more about that in just a second. Now, at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning is when the church is going to open this parking lot for members of the media. They are also at that point going to be handing out programs, so we'll know a lot more minutia, the details that's going to go on with that service first thing at 5 o'clock in the morning here on Local 6 Morning News. We're live in Orlando tonight. Adam Longo, Local 6.
And Casey Anthony will not be allowed to attend tomorrow's memorial.
No, in fact, she doesn't even want it to take place. But Casey remains hopeful, she says, that she will be able to say goodbye in her own way one day. Here she is, in her own words, through her attorney, Jose Baez.
I miss Caylee every day and every minute of every day. I can't be there for Caylee's funeral, but someday I want to go and visit her grave and tell her how much I miss her. I allowed my parents to be in charge of the funeral for Caylee. I told them that I wanted her buried in a casket, and I wanted there to be a gravestone so I can go and visit her. I asked them if there could only be a private funeral for just the family. I know they cremated her. I still don't want a public event with cameras and everybody around for Caylee's service. But I can't stop my parents from doing what they want. I truly hope that it will help them.
Now, Local 6 will cover Caylee's memorial on air and online. Our live coverage begins tomorrow morning at 9.